This conference will now be recorded.
So today we are going to see concatenate. In Excel, this is one component which is concatenate. It is a function which is used to combine two different cells. Okay. So concatenate means, see here I have given the example of first name and last name is there. So I wanted to concatenate both the names over here. So for that, what I'll do is I'll click on the cell. So I'll put is equal to concatenate. I'll open the parenthesis. I'll select the first cell and the second cell, that is B3 and A3 and B3. It is Alice Jones. So when you see this one concatenate, it is happening without any space. So there is a space which should come. But here there is no space. So now I wanted to add the space in between. Is equal to concatenate, open the parenthesis, select the cell, comma. Now here in Excel, space is also considered as a character. So I need to show space under double inverted. Close the comma, select the second cell and close the parenthesis, enter. So now you can see this is happening with the space. Okay. So will you people will try? You want me to explain it once again? Girls, you want me to explain it once again, or you people will try?
Could you explain once again, ma'am?
So I'll put is equal to over here. I'll apply the function concatenate. So as I'm typing, see here, Excel will guide you. You are looking for this one. So I'll select it, or I'll just press tab. So it will open up with the parenthesis. I'll select the first cell, that is A3, comma. Next one is B3. I close the parenthesis, enter. So now when I'm applying the formula, I have not mentioned space. So when I'm getting the output, you can see the output also will come without the space. Okay. So now I wanted it to be applied with the space, is equal to concatenate, open the parenthesis, select the first cell, comma. Now I wanted it to be shown with the space. So space is also considered as a character in Excel. So I'll open the with double inverted. I'll press space, close the double inverted, comma. So the next one. So that is Williams. That is in B4. So I wanted Bob space Williams. So I'll close the parenthesis, enter. Done? So I want you people to try this out. I'll show the formula. Can use the formula and do this remaining things.
Ma'am, can you please repeat again?
Which one, the first one or the second one?
Ma'am, both. Ma'am, we had some problem in joining the session, so we were late.
Okay. So here I wanted to concatenate the values that are in two different cells and put it in one cell. So for that I'll be using the function concatenate is equal to concatenate. I'll open the parenthesis. I'll select the first cell, that is A3, comma, 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 B3, that is Jones, Alan Jones. So now when I am getting the output, you can see it is happening without any space. So it is displaying, it is taking the output, but without any space. Now I wanted it to be done with the space. So I'll use is equal to concatenate, open the parenthesis, select the first cell, comma. Now here when I wanted the space in between, space is also considered as a character. So I have to show it in double inverted. So double inverted open, space, again double inverted close, comma, select the B4, that is Williams. So I'll close the parenthesis, got the answer. Understood, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you people can try the other three.
I think out of the option, flash production advantage center, flash transfer.
Done, ma? Done? Shall we go to the next example?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you got the thing, no? You understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now here I have a name and I have a domain name. So I wanted it to be concatenated. Okay. So here, how am I going to use this concatenate? So here is equal to concatenate, open the parenthesis. So I'll select this, the first cell, comma. Now I wanted it to be combined with using at the rate. So I'll use the symbol at the rate, comma. I'll select the second cell, that is B11. Okay. So now I wanted to concatenate the first cell along with at the rate. So here like this. I'll explain you once again. So here I have given the name, okay, and I have given the domain name. So I wanted this name to be combined with this and create an email ID using the at the rate symbol. So it is equal to concatenate, open the parenthesis. I'll select the first cell. Okay, I'll give comma. Now I wanted it to be combined using the at the rate symbol. So at the rate, close the double inverted comma, select the second cell, close the parenthesis, enter. So this is the formula what I have put, the function. So apply this function and try with other two.
Design ಯಾವುದೇ ಟೈಪ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಫುಲ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಫುಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವರ್ಕ್ಶೀಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ grab the data over that. Okay, design that data. Later group 2. Design family. Click switch row or forward.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Okay, the same way you have to try out with the other one. Here it is DOB. Given it has DOB, just make the change. So you have to concatenate these things, whatever the information we have given, and you have to make it in one single. So like this, you have to get the output. So will you people will try this? See, I should get the output like this. James Smith's date of birth is August 5, 1969. So some corrections are required here. Just make the changes, girls. Here S has to be added, and here BOB is there. DOB make it. You make it, and this one. Excuse me, girls.
What should we do for this date of birth and Gmail? Like, how do we use the function?
January
Girls done?
A4 to F20. A4 in the
We'll go to the next sheet.
F20 F
Ma'am, can you do the date of birth part?
Is equal to concatenate, open the parenthesis, select the first cell which has to be done, then give the space with double inverted, comma, then I wanted the date of birth, again comma. So here after this I wanted the space, I give the space, then I wanted is to be added over here. So I'll put that one also under double inverted. So whatever the information I'm adding, it should be added using the double inverted. Then I'll select this date. Okay. So I'll close the parenthesis. Enter. So I'll type in the date only. So it is double within the double inverted. I'll type. So as I'm getting it the code. So August 5th, 1969. 1969. I close the double inverted. Okay. So whatever the information I wanted to give, I have selected the cells where I have to add in the details by typing in. There I have typed, and where I wanted the space, I have showed the space also. Enter. So here after this one also I wanted the space. These also. So here I'll put double inverted space. So here you can see first one I have selected James Smith. Then I have given the space to add the DOB. Then again I have given the space. Then I wanted is in this. So I have typed in. Again I wanted the space after is. Then I wanted this one to be appearing August 5, 1969.
February worksheet in the discount column. February worksheet.
Able to do it?
Ma'am, can you please show the formula?
Yeah, I'm showing the formula. First select the cell A18. Okay. Then show the space. Then select A19, that is DOP. Then again give the space. Again is need to be added over here. Then again space is required. Then whatever the format I wanted, August 5, 1969, that one I have to type in double inverted and close the parenthesis. Or you will try along with me. Shall I show it once again?
Yes, ma'am.
Because maybe you are getting confused. So we'll start is equal to concatenate. Apply the function. Done. Done, girls. Then select the first cell, that is James Smith, comma. Then I wanted the space in between. I'll open double inverted, give the space. Okay, in between James Smith and date of birth, there is a space. Then, comma, I'll select DOB, comma. After date of birth, there is a space. So I wanted to show the space. Open double inverted, give the space, comma. Now I wanted to use the word is, which is not there. So I will type in double inverted, comma. Then the format of this date, what I wanted. So that is August 05, 1969. Now I'll close the double inverted, close the parenthesis. Done.
Discount column already.
Girls, done? Shall we move to the next sheet? So once I have done with my formula, I'll get the output like this. Girls, I have to finish with this and I have to start up with time value money. We cannot spend too much of time on one function only.
Next step. On the February column, allow.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Policy number.
Understood, right?
Next to policy number.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you understood, fine. If you want me to show it once again, I'll show you. We'll move to the next sheet.
Ma'am, example 4 we will not do.
You want to try? You can try it. So here this one is in one cell. So current time. So you can type in the current time, this one in one cell, and then concatenate. See here you can see this function. It is a bit complicated.
Close now. Okay, done kalla. Okay, let's go. Summary worksheet. Summary column ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು summary column ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿನ್ಯೂವಲ್ ಸಮ್ಮರಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿನ್ಯೂವಲ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ ಫುಲ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್
So you can retype it current time.
Substitute ಆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು
Is equal to concatenate. Open the parenthesis. Select the first cell, comma, second cell, enter. So here the time format is getting changed. So I'll change it to text.
Next. Summary ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ plus substitute.
So here I wanted to add the space.
Summary ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. So full text select. Comma.
Just make the changes.
Bold text ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So the union summary ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ. within double quotation ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಸಮ್ಮರಿ ತಾನೆ. ಅದೇನಿದೆ ನೀನು ಅದನ್ನ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. new text. New text
There is some of the formula and all it is coming else. You just type in current time and this one you do it and make it as text. Because when we are giving the date format, it is showing it in a coding form. Whatever the code that is set for the time is that it is showing. We just wanted the output, you can try like this. People tried? Here, shall we move to the next sheet, references?
Yes, ma'am.
So did you able to do this one? So there was some other formula which I was trying it out that has come over there. You just change it to these things and then you will get this output like this. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, in the current
Okay,
time,
ma'am.
we're not mentioning the title as current time, but how is it like mentioned before the function?
Before the function. You want me to show the formula?
Formula.
Yeah. So there you just make the correction current time and type in 6:58 and under the number group under home tab just make it as text. Because when we are applying it in the different formula, it is showing it in the coding format. So there I was trying out with some other formula using concatenate, so that one only it has come out right now. Just to correct that and you try this.
On the product, please rows 1 and rows 2, title column, heading, object name, physical. Flower is not row 1 and
Done, ma? Shall we go to references?
Yes, ma'am.
So references, there are 3 types. So usually first we'll understand what is this all about. What is this references is all about. So when I wanted to type in something using the fill series, now just imagine I wanted to type in this. So when I go to the fill handle and select and drag, Excel will fill the range, whatever I have given in the first cell. So if I tell that I wanted to fill with 1 and 2, I'll select both the cells and I will drag it till down. So now Excel will understand whatever the pattern I have given. When I have given only one single cell, it understood that it has to copy the same thing. But when I gave this 1 and 2 and dragged the range, so it understood that it has to copy, follow the pattern what I have given. 1, 2 I had given, so it has filled till the range. Okay. So like that only when it is doing this one, it is applying the references, means taking the reference of the first cell. So when I am doing this, I have just put in one cell, I am dragging it. So Excel understood that whatever the range it is dragged, I should copy the thing, whatever it is there in the first cell. When I'm giving 1 and 2, I'm typing 1 and 2 I'm typing, and I'm selecting both the cells together and I'll drag it till down. So when I'm telling 1 and 2, it is understanding the sequence and it is applying the pattern and it is filling the range. So here Excel uses the thing called references. Reference means taking the reference of the previous cell and doing it. So previously when we did certain sums and all, you must have been seen how it was applying when we were selecting and dragging. We did select and drag. We did that fill series.
Yes, ma'am.
So only
Yes,
one
ma'am.
cell. So only one cell we did it. So here I wanted to put a simple formula is equal to 2 plus 3. Means I am just taking the cells P2 and Q2. So here it is 5. So when I am double clicking it, automatically it is filling the thing. When I look at the formula, so see here, only one place I put the formula. But Excel, when I double click, it filled the range with the same formula. Means here I have used plus, so it has applied the plus. But when it is coming to the next cell, it is applying the changes also. So here P2 plus Q2 is there. Here P3 plus Q3, P4 plus Q4, P5 plus Q5. So it will apply, it will take the reference of this first cell and it will make the changes to the other cells also. Okay, so this is called as referencing. You understood this part?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in this type of references, there are three things. First one is relative reference, second one is absolute reference, and third one is mixed reference. So when we talk about a reference, a cell reference refers to a cell or a range of cell on a worksheet and can be used in a formula also, so that the Excel can find the values or data that you want to calculate. So it will apply the previous cells, whatever the sequence you have given, it will take the reference and it will do the calculation for the other cells. Okay. So first one here we are going to see what is this relative reference is. So when I'm talking about relative reference, here I wanted to calculate the net income. So when you see what is the formula I have put is, it is B20 minus C20 means total revenue minus expense. Here I have given the example of month, whatever the revenue I have got for that particular month and what is the expenses that has happened in that month. So here I am putting the formula. I wanted to see the net income. I'll put is equal to select the first cell of total revenue minus the expenses that has happened in the January month. Enter. Now I'll just go and double click on it. So automatically it will calculate all the things and it should. So here when you see, it is applying the same reference what I have given in the first cell, that is minus I have given. So it has used subtract. But when it is coming to the other cells, it is changing automatically. Wherein in the first cell it was B20 minus C20. Here it is B20 minus B21 minus C21. Like that only the changes have been applied. Okay. So this is called as relative reference. So I want you people to try with this, the formula.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Understood with the relative reference?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we wanted to see for Absolute reference. Absolute reference means when I wanted to keep one cell constant. Okay, one cell I wanted to fix the value, or I wanted to keep it constant where it can calculate with the other values. So here I'll be like here neither the column nor the row reference can change, and I'll be using F4 to lock the set. So once I come across the example, you might understand it. So here I have given the example of hourly wages. So hourly wages I have done. So here you can see there are people, the employees who have worked overtime. Okay, these are this many hours they have worked. So here per hour the wages what I am going to pay them is 150. Okay. So now here I wanted to calculate number of hours worked with the wages what I am giving them. So it should be 3 into 150 where I'll get the gross pay. So here if I apply the formula in general is equal to C, that is B36 into 150. So I'm getting the value. But when I'm double clicking it, see I'm not able to calculate it. When I go to show formulas, you can see the same sequence only it is applying B36 into C33. That is B36 into C33. But when it is applying the multiplication, but when it is coming to the cell changes, what it has to do. So B37 minus into 150, that is C33. So 4 into 150, 2 into 150, like this it was supposed to be. Because this cell I wanted to keep it constant in order to calculate the value. But here it is not happening like that, due to which I am getting zeros and I am getting the error values also. Isn't it? So now I will apply the formula where I will keep this particular cell, that is C33, the value 150. This cell I will keep it fixed. Means when it is calculating, it should go like 3 into 150, 4 into 150, 2 into 150, like that. So I will write the formula once again is equal to select the cell C36 into 150. Now I wanted this cell to be fixed, means it should not move down also, like it should not move towards the column also, nor it should come down also. When I am dragging it, it is coming down, which should not happen. So what I will do is I will lock this cell, or I'll fix this cell using F4 key. Once I press F4, you can see I'll get the dollar symbol here. Okay, so dollar symbol, if I don't see this things. See if I ignore this. So C33, the cell is C33, isn't it? So the column is C and the row is 33. Where first I need to lock the column, that is C. So here you can see dollar $C is there. So dollar $C means I am locking the column now. So here it should stop. Here it should get fixed. Now dollar $33. Dollar $33 means 33 is my row where I am applying dollar. So dollar symbol shows that you are locking the row also. So I am locking it here. So it will not, neither it will go move this side nor it will come down. So this value, this cell will get fixed or it will get locked. Okay. Understood with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Now enter I'll press and I'll just do double click on my fill handle. See, my calculation is done. So when I look at the formula, see B36 into C33, B37 into C33. When I'm coming here, see it is 4 into 150, 2 into 150. Here you can see everywhere C33 is fixed. Here it has moved down. So it has moved down like this, wherein here it is locked the cell. Okay, that means here the cell has got fixed. So I'm able to do my calculation. Understood with this? So if you have understood, please apply the formula and try that sum.
Students do not have a license. Students do not have license. Not a
Yes, ma'am, done.
Okay, so now try out the same way this one also. Here, this cell has to be locked or this cell has to be fixed. And I wanted to calculate the percentage. So for percentage, what I have told, first you need to select the cell, go to home tab and apply with percentage. So then once you put the formula, you will get it with the percentage symbol. So try out with this.
Next step. So all the score distribution level. Remove the legend and display only the values together. Remove the color and the amount of the color.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Okay, the same way we'll try out for this sum also.
ಒಂದು ಎರಡೇ ನಿಮಿಷ ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ ಎಷ್ಟನ್ನ ತಗೋತೀನಿ ಹೆಂಗಿನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮನೆಗಂತೂ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಹೋಗಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಇದು
Girls, tell me once you are done.
Ma'am, can you do the percentage part?
This one or this one? Students percentage. Student percentage is equal to, first if I wanted to apply the percentage thing, so I'll select this cells and I'll go to home tab. Under that I'll select this percentage. Now I'll put the formula is equal to 85, the marks of one subject into the total marks. So it is total mark is 100, out of which the student has got 85%. So when I wanted to do it for other students, so this one should move and wherein this value should be constant or it should be fixed. So for that the value is in J33. So I will lock this J33 by pressing F4 key. F4, that is in functional keys. Okay. So now you can see I have locked, dollar symbol shows that it is locked. So $J means I have locked, I have fixed this J column, $33. I have fixed this 33rd row also. Enter. So I will remove this. I clear the format. So if it is not coming, just go to this under the home only. Go to this clear option. Select clear format. Okay. So then again select it. Select percentage. Now you have to put the format is equal to I36 into 100. I will log this piece. Sorry, division we have to do. Sorry. Here it is not multiplication. Here it is division. Sorry, girls. It is division. So I36 divided by J33 where I have fixed this value 100 using the F4 key. So how it represents means using the dollar symbol. So if the dollar symbol is before J, that means column is locked. If it is before the numerical value, that is 33, before 33 if it is there, I have locked the row. Okay. Enter. I'll just go here and double click on it. My calculation is done. So here I should use multiplication sign if I wanted to find the discount. Able to do this discount one? Potential sales, you people are able to do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So done with this also. Shall we go with the next example?
Yes, ma'am.
So what's the answer you are getting here? Is equal to 12,000 into 5%, and I will fix this cell, enter. So the discount amount what I am getting for the first cell is, that is ICICI Bank, when I am getting the amount 12,000 over that 5% discount, so it is 600 rupees. You're getting the right answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is about the absolute reference. Absolute reference when we wanted to keep both the cell and both the row and the column, when I wanted to keep it constant. So that time I'll be using this absolute reference. Okay. Now we are coming for mixed reference. Mixed reference means here either my cell or either my column or my row will be constant. Any one thing will be constant. Okay, I'm not going to lock both the things. So here I've already put the formula, you can see. So here it is a simple multiplication table where what I have put. So here I wanted to show the calculations. So here it is 10 ones are 10 I should get. So I have written the formula first to understand, then I'll write the formula and I'll show you. So $A. So $A means I'm keeping my column constant and 60. So that is 60 is my row, where I'm keeping my column constant but not my row, because I wanted the values to move down from here. But here it should not move on the column side. Okay, into 1. So 10 ones are 10. So 1. So here I'm keeping my column free. Here you can see it is only B. There is no dollar sign in this. But here in 59, I have put the formula. So that is, I fixed it. So $59 means I have locked my row. Here, I have not locked my column. Here, I have locked my row. Okay. So I'll write the formula is equal to, first select the cell. Now, the same what a shortcut key what you are using F4 in order to lock it. I'll lock it. You can see it is applying the lock on both the things, on the column and on the row as well. But now I wanted it to be locked only with the column, not with the row. So what I'll do is I'll press F4 once again. So it has changed to the column, row. I wanted it on the column. So once again I'll press F4. Now you can see it has got switched. So if you are pressing F4 multiple times, the locking, it will change. So first time it will lock both row and column. Second time it will lock only the row. Third time it will lock only the column. Fourth time it will remove the lock. If I press fourth time, see now the lock is removed. Okay, I'll press F4 once again. I don't want both the things, row and column, to be locked. I wanted only my column to be locked. I'll press F4. Second, this one it will take me to row. No, third time I'll press. Now my column is locked into 1. Now this one also I need to lock, but I don't want to lock the column here. I wanted to lock the row. So I'll press F4 one time. Both the things are locked, that is row and column. I don't want that. I wanted only my row to be locked. So now you can see there is no lock on B, but it is locked with the row. Enter. So now I'll just select and drag it down, and I will, this is vertically have drawn down. Now horizontal way have drawn. See, my calculation is done. Want me to explain it once again?
Yes, ma'am.
Is equal to locking, you understood, right? How to fix the cell using the F4 key. So first time if I press F4, you will get locked with row and column both. Second time when I press F4, only my row will get locked. Third time when I press F4, only my column will get locked. Fourth time when I press F4, the locking will be removed. Okay. So now it will be based on the scenario where I wanted to apply the lock or to fix. Either I wanted to fix my column or I wanted to fix my row. Okay, in this first condition here you can see I put the formula here. So here in this first condition I wanted to lock only this row, only this column, that is A. Okay, here I don't want it to be moved further. So that is why I have left 60 like that only without any locking, because when I am applying the formula it should move freely downwards. Okay, so this side when you see I have left B without any locking, because when I drag this side it should not get locked. So I have not put any lock on the column. Therein I have put lock on the row. Why? Because here when I am applying the formula it should not move down. It should move towards the column. In the second one, in the first portion it should move towards the rows. Is equal to select the cell and apply the lock. Use F4 key. So it is locking both the ends. I wanted to lock only the column. I'll press F4 once again. Second time it is locking the row. Third time I'll press F4 key. Now my column is locked into. So now I'm taking the second thing, that is 10 ones are 10. So the next multiplicand. So I'll press F4. Both the conditions are getting locked, column and row. Once again I'll press F4. My row is locked. Enter. So I'll just double click like this. My values are filled. So this side you need to drag it. So only at this point I have put in my formula. Done, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood, right? Okay, now we'll go for if function. So if function means when there is certain conditions applied. So based on that conditions, I wanted to see the output. Like if I wanted to go and purchase a kurta from the bazaar. Okay, I wanted to buy a kurta. So I'll be having the condition that the color should be in black, and the other condition will be like it should be size medium. So if this conditions is matching, I'm going to buy it. If not, I'm not going to buy it. Like that only in Excel, we'll be using this if condition. So whatever the condition I'm telling, if it is matching, I'll get the output as true. If the conditions are not matching, then I'll be getting the output as false. Understood? Yeah. Understood with the explanation what I told? How the if condition will be applied?
Ma'am, can you explain it once again?
Seema, if condition, if is a condition where I wanted to see whether my condition is matching or not matching. Okay. So example, you are going out to buy a dress. So before only you will be having an idea that I wanted to buy this type of dress. Example, you wanted to buy a kurta. Okay. And you might be having that thing in your mind that I wanted to buy black color dress. And the size I am looking for is medium size. Okay. So when I'm going to the shop, so if my first condition, that is if I'm getting a black color kurta, my first condition is matched. Second condition is my size. So that is medium. So if both the conditions are matching, you are going to buy the dress. Like that only in Excel, we'll be applying if to match the certain conditions. So I'm telling certain conditions now. If my conditions are matching, I'll get the output as true. If my conditions are not matching, I'll be getting the output as false.
Okay, ma'am.
So here I have written the formula. So if I'm telling that is equal to if, open the parenthesis, my condition is, I'm telling that this one, whatever the value that is there in A4, it is greater than B4. So if the conditions are matching, you give me the output as true or else false. So understand the sum here. So I have two values in these two different cells. A4 I have 20, B4 I have 45. So here I am telling that if my condition is matching, that is A4 is greater than B4. So is it matching? Whatever what the condition I am telling, is it matching there? No, it is not true. Is it 20 is greater than 45?
No, ma'am.
So it is false because whatever I am telling and the value that is there, it is not at all matching. This is my condition. And here the actual, this one is this. So I'm telling that A4 is greater than B4, but it is false. So I'm telling that if it is matching, here this condition and this condition is matching, so show the output as true. If this condition and this one is, this condition is not matching, then show it as false. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So now instead of this one true or false, instead of true or false, you can give it as 1 or 0. So if it is matching, you will get it as 1. If it is not matching, you will be getting it as 0. So here one thing you have to understand is, so whatever, however I wanted the output to be. So if I say, if I wanted the output should be, if it is matching true, if it is not matching false, it will show like that. If I'm telling that if it is matching, display 1, if it is not matching, display 0, Excel will do that. So like that only here I have given the different outputs. Okay, so try it out till 11th one, till this 11th row.
Ma'am, can you please explain it again?
Is equal to if if my condition is, okay, so this is my scenario. So if my condition is, I'm telling that A4 is greater than B4. So I am telling that, but is it true? A4 is greater than B4?
No, ma'am.
So I am telling that if whatever the thing I am telling is correct means display true, or else if it is not matching then display false. Give the output as false. Enter. So it is not matching. Whatever I am telling is not the same as what it is here in actual. So it is giving me the output as false. So we'll be doing it till yes or no. So instead of true or false, you can give it as 1 or 0, pass or fail, yes or no, like this. Anything you can give where how you wanted to see the output with. Right? So instead of true or false, you will be using 1 or 0, pass or fail. Even in capital letters, you can write and yes or no. Because today we have to finish with till we look up, then only we can start up with that time value money. It's already 7:35. So till here it is in a simple way. Here it is getting bit detailed. So we'll move to the next one, count it. Understood, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you people tried with 1 and 0, pass or fail, yes or no also. So whenever you wanted to see the output in whatever format you want, you can try it out. Okay. So you want me to do it and show, I'll do it, is equal to if, open the parenthesis. So my condition remains the same. I'm telling this one. So I'm telling A4 is greater than B4, where I wanted the output. If it is true, display has 1. If the output is not, so if the condition is not matching, then display it has 0. So if it is not matching, it will show with 0. So the same way is equal to if, open the parenthesis, my logical test is A4. So now I'll change it. So I'll tell it is lesser than B4. Okay. So now my conditions are matching, isn't it? So if it is matching, it should come as pass. Or if it is not matching, it should come as fail. Close the parenthesis. So pass, because my condition is matching. I am telling that A4 is lesser than B4. So here, whatever I am telling, it is matching. So I am getting the output as pass. So I'll do it for yes or no is equal to if, open the parenthesis, my logical test again. So I'm telling that it is greater than B4. So now if it is matching, give the output as yes. If it is not matching, give the output as no. Close the parenthesis. So here again, I have given the condition which is not matching. So my output will be no. So here when I am giving the formula, so you can see the formula. So it is almost the same condition. Here I have changed it. Excuse me, girls. Girls, did you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
So shall we move to the next one? Girls, please do answer because we are running out of time. I was supposed to start with time value.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, we don't have to do case too.
Case studies, first we need to do this Excel refresher, no, where what formulas will be implemented, then we need to know what is time value money, then we will be doing this income statement balance sheet, then we will be doing with the case studies. So if we are taking
No,
so much
ma'am.
of time,
In this sheet, the case too.
case 2. Okay, example.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The same way only, you have to apply the function and you wanted to see whether my condition is matching. My condition is matching, it should be good. If it is not matching, it should be bad. Okay, answer I should get like this. So I'll write the formula is equal to if, open the parenthesis. So I'll select this, and if I tell it is greater than, sorry, less than or equal to 3, this is my condition. Okay. I should get the answer as good, sorry, good, or it should be bad. Okay. So here I am telling that if whatever the condition that is there in D21, if it is less than or equal to 3, It should be good or it should be bad. I'll close the parenthesis, enter. Sorry. See. See, this is my function what I have put. I'm telling that D21, whatever the value that is there, if it is less than or equal to 3, then you should give the output as good. If the condition is matching. If the condition is not matching, it should be bad. So it is good. So when I double click on this, so wherever the condition is, like if it is more than 3 or equal to 3, it is good. So when it is not matching, it is bad. So try with this function. Understood, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, done.
So next we are coming for count if. So count we have done. So count, you saw what it is. Count, it will count for numerical values and it will display. So if I am telling count so whatever the response I am getting, either it is error or it is a text output or it is a numeric output, it will count and it will display. So count blank means if there is any blank, I'll be giving this. So here count, I wanted to apply it where I wanted to look in for present. So here there is an attendance sheet of few students. Okay. So here I wanted to check how many people were present and how many people were absent. So I'll apply the, and this one is equal to count if means count if the condition is. So what is my range? So this is my range, what I wanted to look in, where I wanted to look in. So here I am looking in for present. So in this range, how many people were present? So I need to tell the condition. So this is my condition. Okay, count if means count and tell how many number of presents are there in this selected range. So there are 7 present. Okay, so now I wanted to see for absent. The same way is equal to count if, open the parenthesis, select the range, comma. Now I am looking for absentees. I wanted to see in this range how many absents are there. So I'll tell my condition A. I am looking for A here and I'll close the parenthesis, enter. Understood, or shall I show you once again? Girls? You people have understood or you want me to explain it once again?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Okay. So you people tried also, no? So this is the formula, what I have put. So when I just click and drag this side, so my calculation will be done. So I'll drag, my calculation is done. Okay. So I will stop it here. It is already 7:50. So we are left out with sum if and VLOOKUP. So we will finish with this and we will go ahead with TVM, that is time value of money. Tomorrow we'll start up with that. Okay. So I'll just call in the attendance. Please answer your attendance. Saida,
Present, ma'am.
Prisha,
Present, ma'am.
Harina, Harina, Nivedita R, Nivedita R, Janet, Janet. Okay, if you are not giving me the response, then I'll mark them absent. Sirisha,
Present, ma'am.
who is this? Sirisha,
Present, ma'am. Sirisha, present, ma'am.
Pooja Shetty, Pooja Shetty, Deepti,
Present, ma'am.
who is this?
Deepti, present, ma'am.
Mansi Jain,
Present, ma'am.
Achisha Jalan, Achisha, Achisha, Tanisha,
Present, ma'am.
Shreya,
Present, ma'am.
Pooja Panchal,
Present, ma'am.
Prabjot,
Present, ma'am.
Bhumika,
Present, ma'am.
Aditi Gupta,
Present, ma'am.
Triveda, Triveda,
Present, ma'am.
so what about this Harina? She's absent. Harina is absent. Nivedita, Nivedita is also absent. Janet, Janet is also absent. Pooja Shetty, is Pooja Shetty there?
Pooja Shetty said in the chat box that
Pooja Shetty,
she said in the chat box that she's present.
why you people have logged in multiple times? Here Bhumika is showing 2 times and Pooja Panchal also it is showing 2 times.
I had network issues, ma'am.
Sorry,
Ma'am, I had network issues.
network issues. Okay, what about this Achisha? She is also not there. Okay.
Ma'am, did you
So,
mark for Mansi?
yeah, I have marked at present for Mansi, right?
Yeah, okay.
Mansi
Yes,
Jain,
ma'am. Yes,
present.
ma'am. I'm Mansi.
Okay,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have marked it present. So girls, see this is Excel. We are just taking the refresher. So we have to be a little bit faster. I know it is difficult thing. Maybe you people are learning Excel for the first time. So if we do it quickly, then we will be able to do the cover up with the other subjects, other topics also of FM. Okay. So I can understand you people had a long day after coming, network issues, everything are there. But still try to be a little bit faster. Okay. So am I going very fast or something?
No, ma'am.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to cover up with our time value money so that we can be quick enough to cover up with the financial modeling concepts also. Okay. Okay, thank you girls. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am. Good night.